Hello everyone, welcome everybody to our YouTube channel. On this video, I will tell you the laboratory apparatus or laboratory equipments which is used in chemistry lab. Okay, so please see this video carefully and get detailed idea or detailed theory about the lab equipment in chemistry. Okay, before start the video, I request you if you new in our channel, please like and subscribe this channel for upcoming video. Okay, so let's start this video. Our first equipment is test tube. See this? This is the picture of test tube. Okay, it is a common piece of glassware consisting of finger-like length of glass of clean plastic test tube, open at the top, usually with a round U-shaped faced bottom. Okay, available in multitude of length and widely typical from 10 to 20 millimeter, wide is 50 to 200 millimeter long. Okay, see this is the test tube which is used for various chemical content and also various testing in the laboratory. Okay, so this is our first lab equipment, that is test tube. Okay, going to next lab equipment is beaker. See this is the picture of beaker. Okay, and it is the second apparatus. It is just simple containing for stirring mixture and heating liquids. Generally beaker help you stirring and mixing of heating liquid. Okay, generally cylindrical in shape. See this, its shape is cylindrical in shape with a flat bottom. See this, it is a flat bottom and also leaf is puring, so it's a puring in leaf, available in wide range of size from 1 milliliter up to several liters, each available in different shape from 1 milliliter to several liters. Okay, so this is the second apparatus of lab equipment, that is beaker. Okay, so our going to next, our third lab apparatus equipment is Erlenmeyer flask. So basically one type of flask. Okay, and it is also used to containing liquids and chemicals in the laboratory. Okay, so Erlenmeyer flask is a flat conical body and it is cylindrical in neck. See this, it is cylindrical in neck. Okay, always contain to be secured to string during an experiment. Narrow neck keep the contents from the spilling out. Basically this narrow a neck helps to spilling out of chemicals from the inside of flask and it reduce evaporating loss compared to the beaker. Generally better than beaker because its narrow neck helps to less evaporating of chemicals. Okay, loosen the compared to a beaker. So this is the third lab apparatus in lab equipment. This is our picture of Erlenmeyer flask. Okay, going to next, the next apparatus is volumetric flask. See this is the picture of volumetric flask. It is a cylindrical pipe like neck and a body like bowl like structure. Okay, so its name is volumetric flask. Okay, it is also one type of flask and it is basically flat bottom ball with a long neck. See this is a long neck, usually flatter in stopper. Okay, lower part is flatter. The neck has a single ring graduated mark and a label. This neck has a mark like structure. Okay, point like figure also marked in the neck of the volumetric flask. It is used for solution to know its volume. Basically it helps to know the volume of solution of various chemical. Okay, so this is our volumetric flask. Okay, going to next, the next apparatus is graduated cylinder, one type of also helpful for measuring volume of chemicals and storing the chemical, and its name is graduated cylinder. Careful, see this, its name is graduated cylinder. Used to accurately measure the volume of objects. It is also use the volume of objects, okay, more accurate and precise for this purpose than flask and beaker. It is more accurate the volume of liquids for measuring help of chemicals. So graduated cylinder is helps to measure more accurate volume of chemicals, okay. So it is the graduated cylinder, one type of lab apparatus. Going to next, the next apparatus is beaker tongue. Generally is a tongue like structure to palm, so it is a tongue like structure called as beaker tongue. Tongue used to carry beaker after it is subjected to heat and or cold temperature. When you heated beaker or test tube, then it is hold used by the help of beaker tongue, okay. So chemicals when heated, it is stay with the help of beaker tongue, okay. See this picture of beaker tongue, and apparatus name is beaker tongue, okay. This is the picture of beaker tongue. Going to next apparatus, that is crucible tongue. See this just another type of tongue which is helps use subject to the heat or cold of temperatures. This basically the crucible tongue used for the cold crucibles in the laboratory, okay. So tongue used to carry crucible after heated. When you heated crucibles in the laboratory, then we can touch but stay with the help of crucible tongue, okay. So this is the lab apparatus of crucible tongue, this is the picture of crucible tongues, okay. Going to next, the next apparatus is test tube holder. See this, when you put chemical and heated it, cold it with the help of test tube, then it is can be touched, very dangerous, very harmful. So we can touch this test tube with the help of test tube holder. See this, this is the picture of test tube holder, and the apparatus name is test tube holder, okay. See this, this is the picture of test tube holder. Going to next, test tube brush. The next apparatus is test tube brush. It is a device used to clean inside of test tube or long neck glassware. Basically test tube or long neck glassware, it is not easy to clean inside part of the test tube, so we use test tube brush. See this, this is the picture of test tube brush. Basically test tube brush is used to clean inner wall of the test tube, okay. This is the lab apparatus test tube brush. Going to next apparatus, that is copula. See this, this is the name of the apparatus, that is copula, and this is the picture of scapula, shape of copula, okay. Basically it is a unsealed used for transfer solid, usually in powder form, when a harmful metal or a dangerous metal carry with the help of scapula, okay. See this, this is another type of lab equipment or lab apparatus used in the chemical laboratory, okay, and name is scapula. See this figure. Going to next apparatus, that is thermometer. It is very common apparatus in our daily life or in our home or household matter also. So basically it is thermometer used for the device measuring temperature of substance, okay. Measuring any temperature of any substance, we use thermometer, okay. So this is the lab apparatus also, that name is thermometer and figure is given below. Going to next, the next apparatus is forceps. Generally, next apparatus is forceps. See this, this is the picture of forceps. Generally also hand like tongue like structure, okay, to palm also presents. Generally handling and hanging instrument using for the grasping and holding object. Basically in the laboratory, when you holding hanging of object, we use forceps, okay. And we use finger also to large a small object. When you many object need to hold at a time, we hand also use for the tags. Basically that means when you use hand touch more than one apparatus, we can use forceps in that place, okay. So this is also one type of lab equipment in the laboratory. Going to next apparatus, that is medicine dropper. So this is the figure of medicine dropper. Everyone know that, our name is medicinal or medicine dropper. Basically, its work is usually dropped into a narrow point in its end. See this, and it is used for the dropping of chemical. When you use small quantity of chemical, then you use this type of instrument called dropper for drop by drop of a chemical. Okay, so this is also a type of lab equipment. Going to next apparatus, that is test tube rack. See this very common apparatus, that is test tube rack, but test tube holder rack, where this is the hole like structure. When you after the experiment we can stay or we can use this hole for standing test tube. Okay, so basically used to hold or support test tube containing chemical waiting for operation further. Okay, so our next apparatus is gas stirring rod. Generally a rod like structure, just simple rod like structure which is used for the stirring. A piece of lab equipment used to mix chemical and liquid in the laboratory purpose. Basically in the laboratory you use chemical mixing with the help of stirring. Usually made of solid glass about thickness of a drawing soap. Okay, the next apparatus is Bunsen burner. It is very also usual common laboratory apparatus for supporting heat or provide temperature to the chemical. So piece of laboratory equipment that produce single open gas flame. In that way, this mouth also produce gas flame. Name is Bunsen burner. Okay, then provided heat or flame. Single open gas flame which used for heating, sterilization and combustion. Generally it is used for the combustion of substance in the chemical laboratory. This is the picture of Bunsen burner and name is Bunsen burner of this lab apparatus. Going to next apparatus, that is Ritter stands. See this is the picture of Ritter stand. When you using the chemical, a specific scientific equipment to which clamp can be attached to hold test tube and other equipment such as burette. Basically this stand help you for containing burette and test tube in this stand. The name is Ritter stand. It is also one type of lab equipment or chemical lab equipment. Okay, going to next apparatus, that is C clamp. See this, when a device or shape C like, see this C like structure, so then its name is C clamp. Okay, generally it is hold or secure object to a record stand. When you record something, its temperature, its volume, then you use C clamp for recording this substance. Okay, this is also part of lab equipment. Going to next apparatus, that is burette. Okay, very common lab apparatus, that is burette. See this is a picture of burette. A volumetric mark is marked in the upper part, then a machine pump like structure is placed between the middle parts. A vertical cylinder piece of laboratory, usually glass of volumetric graduation on the full length and evaporating tap of the stop sock of the button. Okay, and generally it is used to display know the amount of liquid experiment for which precision is necessary. Titration experiment, mainly various chemical titration purpose we use burette. Okay, this is also one type of lab equipment, name is burette. Okay, going to next apparatus. Sorry, this is the last apparatus of our video. So I hope this video helpful for a more basic idea about lab equipment or chemical apparatus in the chemistry laboratory. So I hope if you enjoy this video, please, if you appreciate this video, and comment below which type of video you needed for your chemistry purpose, then you definitely provide this type of video. So please share this video as much as soon possible from your chemistry friend in your science student. Basically you provide but share this video in your friend circle. So friends, thank you for watching. See you again in the next video. Thank you for watching.